Hello. My new mask came. Ooh. This thing is so weird. These things fall off all the time. It makes my voice sound really weird. It looks cool. Definitely looks cool. And I'm wearing this shirt that I got from a thrift store like almost 20 years ago. It barely fits. Hang on a sec. Let me change back to the other mask because this is actually really hard to breathe in. And these things fall off like really easily. I honestly would not recommend this one. Unless you're just taking some still photos, you don't have to be active at all. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Hello. I have been really trying to post more than once a week, but it doesn't seem to be working out that way. It's just very difficult for me to get to a place where I can like talk out loud without people overhearing me, or I don't know. I don't want to do these in the bathroom at home, which is pretty much the only place where I have privacy and people can definitely overhear me. So anyway, big news. Well, first of all, I dyed my hair because it's going to be pink, but it has to be blonde first. I need to do, I think, another bleach round before I can put pink in it. The Growling beer bandit came back on my shift this time. He came back twice. So the first time he came in, I saw him coming and I met him at the door. I saw him walking up and I stood in front of the door and I just go, no. I said no like you're talking to a dog. You're like, no. And he looks at me and I'm like, leave. And he just like shook his head and starts walking away. I thought that was the end of it. But then he came back like an hour later. And he actually made it in the door this time before I stopped him. So he came in and he was walking with a vengeance. And I saw later on the security cam, on the outside cam, he's got a hoodie on. And he walked in with this hoodie. But he was walking towards the store with a vengeance. And then right before he walks in the door, hoodie on, right in the door. And goes right towards the beer cooler. And as soon as he was in the store, I saw him and I knew who it was. And I know his name because he's been arrested enough times. The cops actually told me his name. So he's at the cooler and I yell out, what's the name that I'm just going to call him Bandit. I yell, I'm like, Bandit. And he turns around like, oh. And he's holding the beer. He's holding a beer in his hand. And I'm like, Bandit, get the fuck out of my store right now. And he's like, he starts trying to like go around the other aisle, trying to dodge me. And I'm like, Bandit, give me back the beer and get the fuck out of my store right now. And he's like, I see him, he's like trying to stuff it in his pocket in his hoodie. And I'm like, Bandit, give me back the beer, get the fuck out of my store. And he finally hands me the beer. And he goes, Hurr! And he walks out of the store really mad. I can't believe that worked. He literally could have just like pushed past me and locked out the door, but I did a good job making myself look formidable and intimidating. I can really put the mom voice on when I need to, and that mom voice seemed to work really well. It was so funny, and he didn't come back after that. He hasn't come back on Jeremy's shift as far as I know. He hasn't come back in a while. So I'm really excited. I think I'm so proud of myself for standing up like that. Like, because the other times I've been like shouting after him, like, I'm calling the police. Okay, like obviously the police aren't going to do anything, and he knows that. That's why he keeps coming back. But this time I just like stood right up there, totally unafraid, because I've seen this guy so many times. He comes in all the time stealing beer from us, and I'm just like, stop. This is getting really ridiculous at this point. And so in that moment, I was just unafraid, and I was just like, give me back the beer, get the fuck out of my store. And he did. And he did. So, there's one thing that I didn't think would upset me, but it is actually starting to upset me. It's that I'm losing subscribers, and I shouldn't be surprised either, honestly, because I think a lot of people came here to see the graveyard shift stuff, and now I'm not doing that anymore. I'm barely posting once a week, so of course I'm going to be losing subscribers, right? But as someone with so little, to see that number dwindle, I'm like, oh no, what do I do? And I shouldn't care, but I do care. So I'm trying to get out here more. I'm trying to do more videos because I really do have a lot on my mind. I just don't have the time to talk to you guys and the way that makes me comfortable. So, and I enjoy this. Well, I should make more time for things that I enjoy, right? Right. Right now, I'm just in this cute little clearing. It's really nice. I'm waiting for my pink hair dye to come in the mail. They sent it to Tennessee for some reason. It started out in Southern California, and so I thought, oh, it'll be here in a couple of days because it's not going that far because I'm already in California. And then they sent it to Tennessee, and then it's coming back to California. I'm like, why? So I have no idea when it's gonna get here. Anyway, when it gets here, I will have pink hair, and I will do the music video thing that I've been talking about. I'm looking around this morning, and I might do a little parts of it, but because I don't have the hair that I wanted, I think it'll be just a little bit. I'll just do some little things. This video is getting really long. It's just because I miss you guys so much. I'm so sorry. But I think I should probably end it there. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for another Sunday Walk and Talk. Because it's only Saturday, right? Yes. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy Saturday. I'll see you in the next one.